Okay, you guys, what do you think? Can we save this junker and build a giveaway car?
Good. I think it's good. We can weld it on the inside.
Yep, exactly.
And then we're happy with everything else.
Yeah,
A little more fine tuning, but yes, I think that's going to work good.
I got the structure.
And then we put that on, and then I think you're right. We can do that.
Yeah.
Oh, we'll pull
I
it
would
a
like to
little
do
bit.
that just to kind of get some structure there, because I think that welded to here will create a bit of structure.
Yeah. No.
As you can see, we got some serious issues here. This is what made this car cheap. Look at how badly it even damaged the inside structure of the door. So the quarter panel's finished, but more importantly than that, some of the roof structure has been bent. If you look in here, roof structure's bent. All of this stuff's bent out of whack. Things are just a mess. So that's what happens. You get a cheap car. What do? Fix the cheap car. All it is a little sweat equity and we can get there. Oh, but it's bad. So we've got it sitting here on the table that I built a bunch of my hot rod frames. We'll probably weld it to the table. And then we're lucky enough to have some anchors here. But if you don't have anchors, shit, you could do this with a tree or anything that's not going to move. And we're going to use this other anchor. Hopefully pull a bunch of this out so we have something that looks like the right structure. Yeah. Yeah. Wish us luck. You want me to leave this with you in case you need it for anything else apart? No. So first thing I'm going to do is get the car set up so that it's kind of squared up onto the table. That way we can use the table for measurements and reference. I think that makes sense. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, here's a quick recap of what I've done. I know I got serious there on you guys, but I got to get ready. And so it's really about the preparation. You'll see I kind of welded the body there to the table. And on this side, I'm completely anchored directly to the frame. Now we're hoping this bump stop will hold up, but it looks pretty tough. So I think we'll be good there. And now, because I feel that the impact kind of happened right here, and this, you know,
Say hello to my little friend.
the tree and the gunshots, the rest of it happened here. I'm gonna try to get a bit of a pull right here, and that should take some of this out. See that scrunchy stuff there? So that's the very, very start. I'm hoping to get that pulled out. Then we'll probably cut some of this off and start pulling on this inner structure, because we want to reuse this stuff. That stuff's all smashed. Look at it from that angle. See how it's all bent, and then again bent down there. But we do want to reuse that inner structure and save it. It's still got bullet holes in it from this side, and a bit of smasher up there. So we only have that quarter panel that I got used at a swap meet. So it only comes up to about here. So we'd like to see if there's any way to save this. I got a real pro coming in a few minutes, just to come visit, help me out. Should be fun to have a visit with him. Here we go, the initial pull. See if I pull the car off the rack, or how this will go. Larry Smith!
Hey, holy crap!
How's it going?
I had no idea.
That's really bad, eh?
I brought a piece for pulling this.
Awesome.
A little puller. And it had a car that had been hitting around the wheel on it.
Yep.
And that's what these are for.
I know, I tried those.
Oh, you got one.
And yeah, there's no lip. The lip's just been.
Holy.
I know it's bad.
This will be fun.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
And that's all we got for a new part.
Well, that's nice.
Yeah, and then I did buy new mini tubs.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
I thought, while we're here, what's the sense in fooling around with a bend cup in your tub if we could put the wide one in and get some
Are we
tires?
saving the nest?
I think we have with a nest, yeah.
I didn't know you started so early. It says around here.
Yeah, I know. I just sort of got started on it. I got it welded to the table
Good.
and kind of had it in my head that I think we pull this, but I'm more willing to have a bullshit session and see what we should do. My thought was I was going to pull this in here right now, and then maybe window this and start looking at how to get it.
Yeah.
Telephone pole in here. We got to undo the telephone
Very
pole.
good.
Yeah.
And there's no way to push ahead while you pull it?
Push the head this way. Oh, I think we could probably do something here and then.
And how's the roof?
The roof is up from that. We got beat up from kids standing on it.
Okay, so what's the deal on this car? We're trying to do it.
Yeah, so I'm calling it 50/50 Camaro.
Yeah.
When I was 19 years old, I bought this car at the farmer's field for $50.
All right, that's it.
I think it can be done in 50 days. And the premise to that is if you're at home and you haven't got a lot of money and you think that hot rods are expensive, you should be able to commit 1 day a week to your hobby. So in 50 weeks, 1 year, you should be able to put a car together and have leftover parts. Now, so there isn't, other than these mini tubs, I have got almost everything saved up from swap meets, leftover builds that we did. It's all the parts that were too good to throw out,
Yeah.
but not good enough to put on a
Okay.
fine and restored car, right? So you're like, we'll keep that for something. Enter the Peter Camaro.
Okay, well,
So hopefully we're gonna inspire some of you guys to kind of get on this wavelength and think, hot rods don't have to be expensive. The budget on this car is $5,000.
I totally dig this. This is
And I
a
think
great
we did
idea.
it, right? That's why you're here.
Oh, yeah. And Murray Yanapowicz, my buddy, sent me down with a couple of fenders he's had laying around forever. Some taillight lenses, used armrest, a few things. So they're in the back of the
So
truck.
still on that same theme where it's parts that he didn't need.
Yeah, he started cutting one to fit because they're slightly different. I don't know what it was, but he says,
We'll use up anything we can on it.
yeah, okay.
And I don't have any front fenders for it, so that's what.
Oh, okay, great.
I had some 69 fenders, but of course, that might look good if you put my 69 numbers on 69.
I would think so, yeah.
Yeah, so let's just get you introduced to it, and that way you can give me a little feedback. I think my first poll is going to be nothing to write home about, but like you say, if we take care of this right now and bring it forward,
What's going on these?
it's bad.
Well,
Yeah.
you know, just trying to look at if we can push two ways at once, it usually makes it easier, right?
I agree, yeah.
I mean, if we could get it in here. I mean, this is pretty solid. Even if we flatten out this lip so we can push right on the number of this. And sort of ease it out. And then, I know pulling this, you're worried about pulling the car out square.
Yeah, it's already out of square. I don't think anything we're gonna do, we don't have high expectations. We're like, duct tape drags, really.
I would say, let's see what happens.
The other thing you can do, Blair, oh yeah, you're trying to make sure the outside stretches and then we can get the inside out. That makes sense.
Yes, yeah, pull it out instead of, because it will push the outer out.
Yeah.
I think left-handed maybe. And then you were talking about moving this way.
And you're doing this for your own channel?
Oh, well, Mike just asked.
Oh, perfect. Perfect. Then we can just share footage and make a couple videos out of all of it.
That's what we said.
Yep.
Right?
Yep. That's the money shot. See if you've got it.
So, here's something, I don't know if you can do this. You know, when you're pulling, you throw a chain over your,
Yeah.
so if it breaks, it just drops.
Yes. Yeah.
Just, my hammer sitting there? Yeah, it's right there behind the port. For no particular reason.
So you're here for Matt. All ideas are good, because I'm not by any means.
And did you ever check the frame and see how far
It looks good. Okay. It really does. I mean, it's got a little warble here. Bad, eh? I think so.
It's awesome, man.
Something's gonna bust.
Might be over beside the welder.
Yeah, I'm going the wrong way here, but she's she's got to get sorted out too. We gotta wait for her just a minute. Nothing. I think you see nothing. Sure. All right. So basically what happens is this car 40, 50 years ago slides into a telephone pole. So the telephone
Was it you?
pole wasn't me.
Okay.
I don't think I was born when this car was crashed.
Oh, right. Good point.
So you can see these marks here. We can assume that the telephone pole sort of hit in this direction, and that's why this is pulled back. So hold it back this way and stop. The car stopped at this point because there was enough structure to sort of hold the car up. So we're trying to undo that, but this happened at such a big mass and such a high rate of speed that Blair's got this part of the roof coming back out just to help it a little bit. And every one of these little dents, so there's lots of dents, but there's also lots of high spots like this. So what we're doing is we're leaving the tension on the high spots while we're pulling here. So we're trying to reverse the action, but at the same time we have a lot of this crumpled stuff that we're trying to get undone. So that's what Blair is sort of walking us through here.
It's actually the pressure points. It doesn't take a big hit. Just lightly tap it, release the tension, even on pulling frames. So we've got a lot of this has changed now, which is good. I kind of think, looking at this now, that you've got that out quite a ways. I think, what do you think about doing a direct, straight ahead pull?
Yeah.
Because you've made a huge difference there.
So have a look here, and we'll show you guys how this works. So when I start pulling, I basically got it up to 1,000 pounds here. So that's 2,000, that other dark line is 1,000. And as Blair relieves it, you can physically watch this needle fall back to zero. And when it goes back to zero, that means there's no tension here. That means we've sort of done all the work we can do. So Blair's saying we should pull it forward. How does it look for out, you say?
We're pretty close.
Teresa coming this and he says pretty close. It's pretty close. Just gonna zoom in on that.
Oh, come on. Gotta be an optimist. All right.
Can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Where did this car come from?
I got it years ago.
Okay, so you only got to come about 3.5 inches ahead now.
That's good, no? I can do that all in one shot. But I don't
Oh, I
think
think so.
that's the way to do it.
I think so.
Okay, so let me get some of this stuff out of the way.
How did this move down? So, you want that back?
There. Yeah, and I almost think that we need to and pull away over here. What's your thoughts on that? Hot. Or do you think it was fine to just straight out? Okay.
Because then it's easier to push it in.
Oh, that makes sense. There you go, Brett. We can have a conversation with Mike for sure. When he sees how well this works. The other thing I did is I put it on the spring stand so that we could actually work at a comfortable height.
Normally I
Bend
have
over the
something
time.
like this. They're all being used.
I have a whole bunch of stuff.
Me
I want them
too.
to I want them to put this on the roof and point it down.
Yeah.
Okay, I think this is gonna make a big difference.
If we
Okay,
put
so
it on the
Teresa.
roof and point it down, it's gonna catch that topping,
Yeah.
I think. And I have to go phone Katie, it sounds desperate, so.
Gotcha. That may be,
Perfect.
you think? Oh, it's not turned on, is it?
Yeah. have a few more of those. You want lots of welds there? It's cheap hole. A little. The lower you can get, the lower. I mean, it shouldn't take much when you start pulling. No, we have a lot of horsepower here. Don't do that. More magic. All cameras rolling. So, see what happens. Okay. That should go. Yes. Starts coming forward. Oh yeah. We've obviously relieved something.
I think it's good. We can weld it on the inside.
Yep, exactly.
And then we're happy with everything else.
Yeah.
A little more fine tuning, but yes. I think that's gonna work good.
We got the structure.
Then we put that on, and then I think you're right, we can do that.
Yeah. I would like to do that just to kind of get some structure there, because I think that welded computer would create a bit of structure.
Yeah, oh, very true, very true. It's tying in the roof and everything. So.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we have to melt some more
I'm
lead.
gonna, yeah, that's why I brought the torches.
Okay.
Melt some lead. I don't want to be in your way,
I can
so.
dolly a little bit in there. I'm gonna do your thing. After I weld that up, I can dolly the inside. That's gonna actually come up pretty nice. Woohoo!
Yeah, they came over for lunch at noon.
Oh, man. Me is gonna bring me a coffee here.
What is her name?
Lou.
Lou?
Lisa.
Lisa Lou?
I met her at the old shop, to say.
You did. So you've been friends with her. We were looking at that property, got just a new view. Remember you introduced us to the fellows and we went off that property.
Oh, that was great. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very blooming.
Well, she sold her farm here about a year or so ago. Which is from my place.
Yeah, well, picking up on who she is.
Yeah. So we've been together. Pretty long time.
On and off kind of thing?
No. No, we've been hanging out. Years. 9 years.
No shit.
Her dog was about, was the first time we went to her dog.
Get down my clothes.
I'm gonna put that right back to step.
There we go, now it's melting.
What are you doing exactly?
I'm melting the lead out of it.
We can't weld lead. So now we can clean all this up.
I'm thinking that that's probably not good just to bring it in.
Just lead.
Ask any old body man. Oh wait, there aren't any.
Okay, so we're ready to weld there. You're just gonna butter up what you're doing. Okay. Grab us something to eat,
Okay.
and then we can have something to eat while we talk too.
Okay.
So like I said at the start, one of the biggest things is to make sure that you kind of undo the accident and you do it in steps. It happens in a fraction of a second, but for us to undo it, we have to take our time. We're getting there. So you can see the structure, that line's actually nice and clean now. A bit of muckiness here, a bit of muckiness there, but we're really getting much closer. We've pulled this actual structural component of the car out about 2 inches. It's this hook, and Blair was pushing from the inside. You can see on the inside, this stuff's starting to make a line that's not 100% straight, but getting there. Better. The outer, we're gonna fix that. That's pretty easy. So, yeah, moving forward. Really good. Yeah. You need a Milwaukee like that.
Or you need these guys to step up.
Exactly.
All my stuff at home is DEWALT.
Well, you can win. I love it too.
Really good stuff.
Nice.
Now you're probably asking why we didn't do that first. It's because we were hoping some of this integrity or some of this structure would help bring these pieces back. This is quite a flimsy piece now, so we wanted to get some structure, some shape back into it. before we went and cut this up to pieces.
Yes, they're all moved together as a unit. Other than that, this could deform completely. Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Yeah, I was just gonna leave an inch. We got it goes right around, right?
I know. Right on. Suggestion I sometimes do, when I get to this area, because I'm worried about going up and down too much, I need a lot more.
And then trim from the inside.
We can zip cut as we weld it,
Sounds great. Yep.
just so it doesn't, this doesn't drop as much.
Easy. I know.
Awesome.
Yes, look at that.
Okay, so that's a good trick that Blair just taught me. I usually just leave a little lip so that this doesn't drag. And he says if you leave a larger chunk here, then this quarter panel, because they tend to lose shape when you cut them really close. So you can see the little lip I leave there, that's for clicos. And for sort of fastening and getting a chance to weld it nice. This is actually a really great idea on this part of the quarter panel for sure. So
And then we can easily reach in behind and peel that away.
look at that big chunk of that.
Far up.
Wow. Okay, so I'll chisel away at this while you fix that nice big wrinkle in there.
Yeah, I was just, well, I was thinking, oh, we should cut this off and throw the quarter on, just to see how it
I know.
fits, but
I'm with you.
Mock
Let
up?
me get this out of the way.
Is that like a mock up?
mock up? We love mock up.
Mock up.
Now, how do you end up with a nail in the car?
yes.
I lost that earlier. Right? That's actually pretty rust-free, this car, right?
Actually, that's really nice.
It's a nice shape.
The power pole would look pretty good.
I think if it hadn't hit the power pole, we wouldn't be here today.
That's right. Okay.
Because I saved it because I knew it was pretty rust-free. The only reason it's rust-free is if the power pole really on. Okay, I'm going to work on this. All right, that's it. You're good. You know, I was hoping I'd fall off.
told me.
Did you see that in real time? So while we were editing that, it became very apparent that Blair and I did many, many projects on day one. So we're gonna split the day kind of in half. Right now, we know we've salvaged the car. It looks horrible, I know, but we know that the structure is kind of back where it belongs. So the second episode, we're gonna launch it right away so you can just keep following along, is reassembling, putting the quarter panel on, and fixing the B-pillar, and welding that back together so it actually looks like a car. So stick around, one more episode, and you'll see that it's actually a plausible thing. It's gonna be a car. This foot pound.